Alright, hello, this is Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College, Wentzville, and I'm going to be coming to you right now with, for lack of better words, for a while, with what I guess will be the new normal, and the new normal is abnormal. Alright? Instructors at Rankin Technical College were given an email, I think it was Monday or Tuesday of this week, and today is the 18th of March. And it talked about how we're going to try to proceed, at least in the interim, possibly for the rest of the semester, because no one knows how long all of this stuff is going to last. First thing to tell you is classes are going to be offered online only. Please don't come in here. We're technically supposed to turn you away if you come in. And it's not like, oh, there's only a couple students or there's only a couple people in here. No. You're not supposed to be coming in here at all. Alright? Now, I've got 4 pages here, and these 4 pages were basically the contents of the email that Ms. Shannon Bruggeman put out there for us. Alright? And I actually put the stuff that's at the end first. Maybe that's a little strange, but let's just take a look at this. Please include virtual office times during which students will contact instructors to discuss any questions or concerns the student or instructor has regarding progress in the course or anything else. I'm looking at it that I'm going to be in here starting Monday, the 23rd, I believe it is, of March, my regular time. So I will get in here at 5:30 a.m. I will leave at 4:30 p.m. until I'm told to do otherwise. Alright, so as far as virtual office times, you can send me an email at any time. My office hours, so to speak, will be in the lab, and I'll make sure I'm always here by at least 7, and again it should be at 5:30, but you could say 7 to 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. In addition, anytime you send me an email, I will try my best to turn it around in as short a time as possible. Alright? As it says here, online coursework only works well when communication is clear and concise. Now, what we had to do for yesterday, 2 days ago, I guess, Monday, is Mr. Charles Corrigan, who's the department head for the Information Technology Department, came around and said, well, what are you going to be doing, Jeff, as far as keeping in touch with your students? And I said, I'm going to use my YouTube channel, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute, okay? Let's see. So, identify specific online resources, including videos. That's them. Reference sites. I've been doing that all along anyway. I will continue to do that. It says, I think it'll be helpful to tag each item with a simple note of which unit, lesson, objective, etc. it supports. I'll try to do that. Identify how skills will be assessed using online quizzes, tests, and other formats for each class. These assessments will need to be created online, particularly for next week's learning activities by Friday. So, at a minimum, by this Friday, what they want out on Inside Rankin, and I will also email you this stuff, is a list of what we'll be doing next week. Then by Friday, the 27th, then we will have a list of what you'll be doing for the week of March 30th. Then by April 3rd, what we'll be doing the week of April 6th, etc. Now, this is an interim plan. This is how it's going to be at a minimum through April 5th, through Sunday, April 5th. The Rankin Technical College administrative team will be constantly getting together, monitoring what's happening in the city, in the state, in the nation, in the world, etc. And when they have updates, they'll let us know, and they'll let you know. All right, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to go in and start making updates. All right. For tomorrow, which is now today, Wednesday, March 18th. Update the day and evening courses in Inside Rankin's pages, particularly next week's activities, by adding the assignments, the video links, etc., so students have a clear understanding first thing Monday of how learning will take place. Tomorrow, Thursday, March 19th, update at least the first week's course schedule, possibly the first 2 weeks. In each course to show students what activities, assignments, etc. will be happening and when they should do them. Finally, for Friday, this is a bigger page, with your instructors, draft an email that will be sent to students via the collaboration portal in the course page. All right, we'll look at that in a second. The email should describe how learning will take place from this point forward. All right, at least, so minimum until 4/5/20. Note your expectation that once they return, the goal is to primarily focus on hands-on learning, not theory. Include a copy of the updated segments of the course schedule, indicating what activities and assignments they should complete and when they're due. So let's start by going into Inside Rankin. This video is going to be posted for both classes. So you know, you may care, you may not care. All right, log in. I don't know how attendance is going to be handled. I don't know any of that. But it doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter whether, or shouldn't matter, whether it is the C# class or the Java Android class. Let's just grab the C# class. It's first. All right. Hopefully what you'll notice when you look out there is a thing here called collaboration. And what we are supposed to do there is to kind of talk with you and let you know what's going on. All right? Now, you know this already, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. You're going to get this information I'm about to show you now also in an email. You may get several emails from me. I don't know. All right? So, I'm out on YouTube. You've seen me do this before. I'm typing in Jeff Scott - Rankin Technical College. And it brings up, as you go down, the big J here, Jeff Scott Rankin Technical College, 89 subscribers, 1,345 videos. I think that's low. I think it's much higher than that. It doesn't matter. But if you click on the link, all right, what you will notice is there's a bunch of stuff in here. I don't know if yours works exactly like mine or not, but if I click right here, not there, on the show more, all right, what I'm going to show you quickly are the 2 links, one for the C# class, all right, and one for the Java programming class, okay? All right, so there's one, and that is actually called this. So it is the name of the folder or whatever where all the videos are is Spring 2020 AWD1100 C# programming. This is the YouTube for it. I'm going to leave that up there. Again, I'm going to send it to you as well. For the other class, that one is referred to as Spring 2020 AWD1112. Should have done that, but that's okay. Application programming with Java. All right. And the URL for that one is right here. Whoops. Now, again, I will send you this information, but just so you know, all right, what I have done this week, amongst other things, is I've started creating videos for next week. Advanced Resume App Intro, right here. Balsamic Mockup First Project, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5. Advanced Resume App, Part 2. Balsamic Mockup Mobile Application, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 4, Part 5. I also have kind of a mishmash thing that I've been creating, all right, and that thing I've been creating is on using Git with Visual Studio. I'm sorry, with Android Studio. Right now there are 69 videos in here, of which 12 are new. I've got about 3 more to add here. All right, there will be somewhere around 75 to 80 by the time you get in here next week. For the other class, the C# class, there are 111 videos. All right, so when you look in here, I've gone through, we're in chapter 12, and I've gone through the lecture in 4 parts, and a boatload of examples. All right, that said, I'm going to do it again. In other words, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to, for lack of better words, I'm going to back up a little bit. All right, and I've got some real good news. It may not matter to any of you, but it's a big thing to me. I found out why I didn't have any room on my C drive. It's not important why, but the key takeaway from that is when I go to this PC now and I go to my C drive, I now have 325 gig free, where before I was struggling to get 1 gig. All right, and that's great news. Okay, so I'm going to go over here to my C drive, and in fact, I don't even want to do it from there. I apologize. E://, and I don't know which one of these this is, so I'll have to check quickly, and this won't take long. But here's my Muroc stuff. Here on under instructors, I do have slides, PowerPoint slides. I've gone over those already for the entire book, but I'm going to go over those for chapters 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18, starting today. They will hopefully all be out there by Monday at the latest. You will get a big email with all that stuff in it. All right. For the other class, let's do this. And you're all smart people. You all realize that not only is this becoming the new normal for you, it's becoming the new normal for us as well. So this is a little bit different. All right. So let's see. I want to go back to my E drive. Here we go. One more time. There we are. And I want to say, I think it was it lesson or unit? What I want to get to is, in our lessons that we have done, I'm sorry, this is, first of all, it seems like I'm droning on. And second of all, I'm combining both classes together so I don't have to do this thing twice. All right, so let me just grab every single bit of this and at least try to open it. All right, 6, 3, 5, 9, 7, 2, 1. Let's try to put them together, put some sense of order into this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I probably didn't impress you with my ability to move this stuff around. No problem. So we've gone through, oh, that's less than 10. I don't know what the heck happened there. All right. We have gone through lesson 1. All right, lesson 1 was basically the intro. I'm not going to say another word about that. We're done with that. We have gone through lesson 2 on activities and intents. We have gone through lesson 3, half of it on the debugger. But we're pretty much done with that, at least for now. In lesson 4, the only thing I did not spend a lot of time on was the recycler view. So we're going to go back and revisit that. Lesson 5, we're going to go over drawable styles and themes. Lesson 6 is on UI testing. We're not going to go over it. Lesson 7 is on working in the background using asynchronous tasks or background tasks and asynchronous loaders. We're not going to do that one either. But there may be something we cover in it, but it's not going to be much if there is. All right. Chapter 8 is on notifications. We'll give that a little light touch for lack of better words. Chapter 9 is on preferences and settings, saving user data. We will be going over this. All right. And chapter 10 is an SQLite primer. We will be going over that as well. All right. So how that got over here, I don't know. I don't know if it'll let me actually drag it. All right. But we will be going over that. So that quickly is what we're going to be doing. All right, you're going to get an email on all of this from me later on in the week. All right, talk to you again soon.